Hey, listen, man. You know, this is like going after the Ling family. I heard about it already, but let me explain something. Let me explain something to you, right? Let me explain somebody. You know, a person, something that should be common. So you would do jail time, so you wouldn't be around. So as they already fucked up the future and defecated individual social economic system to their habitation to the future. So they after this stupid bitch devalues their finances, so they won't even be in the future because after they'll be locked up, so somehow they'll be taken away because after they figure out the physics of killing their anatomy, then you'll wonder what happened. So just because you piss pot stink bitch, you piss pot stink bitch with a stink boyfriend, you stupid bitch that shouldn't even be in habitation and shit. There's just tormented because of fucking. Why you go your fucking? Why don't you drop this every fucking coffee bean, black coffee bean, dumb bitch? You you know, I'm just being real with you. You know, I don't care. Yo, let me tell you something. How real this is, man. Then on top of it, you know, I think these individuals is going after the lion paw or the lion clan of the lion the lion claw or the lion paw or the lion clan. And I think because if they wanted magic from the ice galaxy, what who would they be wanting to get next to and close to? So how would they fuck up consecration? Now, what jewel would have been interfering in a person's physical reality? Or you if you were from the lion paw or something, what region were you from? Of what degree of your magic or physics? Matter of fact, you know what I think it is? If they stole the I Ching, they're going after the Chinese calendar. Right? So who is so interested? It's like some weird, stupid biohazard debris. This stupid shit with a stupid fucking homeboy that done fucked over the sorceress and fucked over the astrological calendar of the Scorpions in a movie, in physics. So, you know, on a level of reflection also. So you think about that. So now let's think about that shit, right? Now because oh, don't forget his restaurant call in part three that nobody's supposed to know about, right? Actually, I think that's another individual though. I think this is the individual he has beef with. You know, but no, he is one of the individuals that fucked up. So if he does the wrong thing in physics, it'll be all type of situation. He can't even have certain things. He tried to already tell her that, you know. But anyway, like I was saying, right? So the individual at the time, if they were going after individuals, if they went after the I Ching, what would they be going after? Let's be precise with situations. What would they really be going after and stuff? That means a person is studying the Chinese calendar because they're interested in devaluing high points of value. So how do they do to go after high points of value? How do they devalue high fucking points of fucking value? How does that happen? Because another person doesn't even tell you something like that. So how does that happen? Because I don't even gotta tell you how real that is. So if another person tells you all type of yo listen, I don't even gotta tell you how real this situation is when it comes to physical reality because another person wouldn't even realize what's going on. So now, how does something like that happen, right? A person says, "Oh, because of the fact of other individuals not paying attention a certain type of way to physical reality." But I'm not gonna tell you something like that because another person's looking for something. So how does that happen in the physical reality? Now, a person tells you the person doing that is a nitpicking situation that is just aggravation through time. So how is a person surviving because the memory of an individual certain type of way, the real empress, but what is causing the situation? Because it's like doing golden body and iron body. How is you shifting? You don't you ain't gonna keep blocking with your arm all day. You're not gonna keep blocking with your fucking head all day. You're not gonna keep blocking with your feet all day. So what are you gonna block with at a certain time? So what is a person at a place, and then on top of it, what are they covering up to because they're at a placement at a time? So that means you would have to find out exactly what's going on. But who would really know that? Because as one tries to even consider another individual, why does a person want to be touchy feeling and physical when it comes to intimacy? Because another person not supposed to be intimate with a person, but how are you gonna know what is the exposing detachment of the physical reality unless someone knows itself? So if one deteriorating individuals from knowing themselves, what is gonna happen to the rest of the majority that knows themselves? Because they, how they frame Satan. Too bad for the Scorpions. You know, you listen, man. One time, I remember the Scorpion guy cried and stuff, and I said, "Yo, I could imagine why you cried. Look what they did to the other guy. look what they, look what they did. They told him, you ain't going nowhere. Wow, right? Fucked up. Look at that, right? Nigga said he used to be the man. He ain't the man no more. Because he murdered, he done murdered everybody he knew anyway. He murdered anyway. He didn't give a fuck who it was. Wow. So I'm just being real. So what is the situation a certain type of way? So what are they going after? If a person's going after, is it the gargantuan calendar? Is it the Chinese calendar? Is it the rhetorical? Matter of fact, I don't even want to speak about situation. Another person is wondering, and then you having people that doesn't have no. You listen. You ever work somewhere, and then a person comes and asks you for something, and then when you check to see what's really going on, because you just check to see if you have it, but another person comes around to really check to see why this person asked for something, and then they just, and then they just, and they look at the person like, what the fuck is that? Hey. That shit gotta come back exactly at a certain time. Listen, one time I had this book. It was I got this book, and then individual when I brought it home, the guy wanted the book so bad, he had to deter me from even looking at. I had the book. He went and tried to set. He took it outside. He said, "Oh, these are some, these are built to unit." And I'm Constantine, so I know what I'm speaking about. But I'm the little. Listen, you ever seen the movie Constantine? I'm the real literal Constantine. If there was ever a family that went out and just said, "Hey, listen, man, these things are doing too much a certain way. Stay right here, don't move, and everything will be okay." And then next thing you know, you have individuals. Like, imagine this. I'm the head of the Constantine family, even to their physics and to their astrological empress. Even if the Ghostbusters had an astrological empress, I would be the head of the astrological empress. Who is trying to deteriorate their calendar from the inside and acting like they're their family? And then if they're going after me, trying to do stop me, that means they're literally killing the family for the information because they want to cause um, a level of deterioration when it comes to the empress of having a point of acknowledgement from knowing the difference before they zombify the astrological tree of all the social economics of that empress. Even the connecting points of us. It's like paralyzing Superman. Because I would never end up paralyzed, but you'd be paralyzing half the space and you'd be deteriorating half the space. So whoever would do that and have that type of idea is a literal biohazard debris because that will cause the discomfortability of all social economics. I don't even want to explain to you the depth of what I'm speaking about. Now, if you have a chick coming around and stop saying all types of stupid shit, that she say like she's saying stop or it's not supposed to be happening. So what who caused that literal physics a certain type of way? It's just like coming around a person saying something a certain type of way and the next thing you know causing the difference in the reality. Just like a chick coming to wear your astrological empress dress, making and the empress coming following her physics to a point and then causing the stumbling block for the physics after the say the empress was being operated on. So what's causing the stumbling block to her physics that's causing her to even be operated on a certain type of way and fucking her ahead of time because an individual is already. It's just like a chick wearing your empress energy regarding your castle or looking after your habitation, and then while a person's not home, she's doing her own thing. When the empress is showing you certain things, say the empress gotta run out to go check on you to see where you at because the chick's in your house doing some old crazy next shit. Then she over here going through your stuff, doing all types of things she's not supposed to be doing. Your empress runs to you and you're like, another person is careless, like, yeah, you're fucking scared. Get the fuck out of here, all types of situations. And it's like, yo, listen, you gotta go to see your house and all types. And it literally warning you because it's your habitation of your energy, of your universal laws and your physics, and then you have somebody wearing it out, going through your sacredcy and privacy on a little level somewhere running around, and then on top of it, when the energy of your own consciousness try to warn you at that level, some people are so drugged up and so stupid because their habitation what they already got inside because they don't. It's just like what the Jewish people used to do. They used to have their little basement dungeon, people hiding certain places just for pussy, and the next thing you know, when they were getting murdered and getting sick, because what was really killing them? The sickness that they were hiding. Because a person's habitating that's not is not really cleansing and they're hiding a certain type of way are used to deterioration and an uncomfortability in their physical form that was going to cause their deterioration to their sacredcy, their privacy, and their physical reality. So you have people coming through, shooting them all day, boom, killing them, trying to take away their biohazard debris. Some people's paper. If there was a difference, if it was like platoons, there would have been a difference in the platoons. There would have been people really trying to cure them, trying to take away and show them what was going on. If when it came to their habitation, that they how they need to conduct and ventilate their situation, because the fact is there's a deterioration that they caused because that person would have been a part of not the astrological tree. And then on top of it, you have somebody around here that's in this building that's mad at me, that's doing magic, trying to cause a certain type of situation of me stopping because they don't want an individual knowing what I'm speaking about because the deterioration of the biohazard debris of a certain element empress that's already gone bad, that's went psychotically crazy, that lost all control, don't want me to communicate to save other people's life, because if I'm saving other people's life, it ain't gonna be able to torment nobody because of the wrong it already did a certain type of way, because it was negligent, it caused ignorance in habitation, and it most likely was a doombox situation that knew a lot, that probably wanted to kill the empresses, that never dishonored their dignity, that wanted to cause them their off when it came to dishonoring their orientation to their order of their natural habitation. So because of me being a real astrological emperor is a different type of situation. And then on top of it, you have these fake fucking individuals that some of them are biohazard debris to levels of physics that just want to be taking a person's recognition. And then if you have somebody watching me, and while I'm telling you the honesty is even a more dangerous situation because now it's like having an AIDS virus watching me while I'm telling you the original information that is trying to clone the future to get away from making people sick that would never be sick or what it already been doing in the habitation, in the paradigm of time, in the physical reality. And me elevating your conscious to visually and acknowledging what's going on, the stupid situation's already trying to deteriorate you to go for you would think it's another person and while I'm telling you the truth. So why would the wolf pack, the shower posse, and all them come after me? And then why would all these situations be happening a certain type of way? I'm the real value, so what is so valuable about me in ways that individuals didn't want even people to acknowledge me? So I'm not gonna end up a hostage because of stupidity of other people. But do you realize what these other people are causing because of their deterioration, because of their once in a while strip club, oops, there you is, I put a condom on for the day and don't worry about. No, there's none of that. Because once you let that vindictiveness go, it's just like me trapping. I'm the real Zeus, so it's like me trapping a witch that was gonna murder the real reason of the earth. That was the period of everybody learning or living a point of education in the physical reality to have an experience for life. And then when I trap her off, because she was already trying to murder the space empress of the reason of light and anatomy. And then I trapped off, put her on a point. Some other individual probably said, "Oh, this is an old building, or this is an old certain thing." And then I did certain things in a certain type of way. They unlocked the situation, not knowing what's going on. The situation, and then it's just like imagine, and you have energies or elements that look for a form of clearance for individuals to check, and then I'm viewing the situation. So it's thinking it's me a certain type of way, and then when it's looking and seeing what's going on, then on top of it, you have some chick in the physical reality, just like I'm free and all type of thing. Then offering individuals pussy, giving them all type of advice. Then on top of it, the chick could have been such on a high level that she was about to end the fucking planet on Earth, and then I'm just someone saving it, and I'm not doing that again because the one thing she's gonna fear is me, and then the one thing she's gonna know she can't get rid of is me. Because why? I'm more conscious of more consciousness. But she would be the sickness of something vital of my love, of reflection at a point. So it's a decision I would have to make if I want to get involved and trap off the situation again, or do I want to forget about it and whatever happens because of the other people's stupidity and ignorance, I'll just turn my back and leave and go another way because that'll be good for them whatever happens. Because they should have never did what they did to me. So those are my choices that I have to make for myself concerning the point of my love in the physical reality to my habitation to a point of my comfort. So we'll see about that. I haven't made that choice yet. Well, I know I want to leave this planet, but I haven't made that choice yet. But, like I said, so, and on top of it, imagine if it was a doombox bitch that was trying to find out, it's just like a person says, I'm going to give you a chance in life, let's find out what caused your situation. And then a person that's honest, walking hand in hand, step by step, trying to find out what caused that person to go somewhere, because a person like me knew the physics precisely. So me walking hand in hand, step by step, and then say, like what happened in Boogie Night, the Civil War that broke out. Because of helping a person, I'm taking on an even more task because I'm used to doing work that other people can't do. So I'm taking on a more task another person can't even do. Just like when I trapped off another person wasn't even able to conquer the physical reality. I conquered it. Then on top of it, another task another person can't even do. And then I get up in a situation that is even more dangerous. Now it's just loving, wealthy, enriching, wealthy situations I'm getting into now in life. But before, back in the past, before I got shot in Boogie Night, back then, I was in a situation, got so dangerous, caused a civil war, then I got hurt, and the person I was probably helping, he ain't there, he care about me no more. What are they gonna do for survival now? Then a man says, how would a man feel when a person wants to survive knowing certain things that could happen? If this person's really honest, I'm going to just watch certain things happen. If that person's honest with me, I'll know by a point of time, even a reflection, even like her. And then if I wake up and then there's some next things going on, it's like, this person didn't really give a fuck about me. I'm not gonna want to hear, oh, this person did this person did that, this person did this. Honesty is honesty. Humility is humility. I have a wife that's been around and alive for the longest time period, even at a time that she can't. It hurts her just to even come to view me a certain type of way. It doesn't hurt her like emotionally. It's just a mental thing. Like I'm the only real comfort she has, and because I helped some next chick that was gonna murder her sister just to just because I didn't want her sister getting murdered or her sister to have a space of vulnerability that would cause her to be in an emergency and I have to call her or tell her to run and get out of the place because something happened a certain type of way. Me wanted to handle the situation before her sister came home so everybody could have been happy. So this way I would have really got rid of the situation. Can't even do it a certain type of way because look what happened. So now, me wanting to make a person fully comfortable is like having a perfect vacation. Nobody wants to come home and say, "Oh man, you're stepping on pins and needles." Nah, there's no pins and needles. Yo, listen, baby, yo, go outside, go do whatever you want to go do. Yo, hey, just do. I just tell her what I need to tell her exactly the things she needs to know, and then after that, let's keep it moving and doing what I'm doing. Because a person gotta know and enjoy their habitation to their physical and their consciousness. So I know my wife, she's she's not gonna shit on me. She's gonna be on like I love this, but if somebody's doing something else, and then a person that I'm helping at a point probably gonna fuck me over a certain type of way, and I'm like, oh man. Anyway, man, never again, man. I'm leaving this planet, though, man. You can just tell my wife, well, I just said yo later, babe. Ain't nobody gonna clone my wife, and then a person thinking there's no, my wife knows there's no, I don't even know what to tell you a certain type of way because a person says they don't know what I was doing and why I was doing. I'm not even gonna say. I'm just gonna go about my business. Oh, he said bacon cheeseburger. I hope my son would never eat seafood around women. Don't affect your current condition in any form and way habitation. Person says wonderful. Hey, be very careful of what you do. I don't have time. Yo, listen, the things that have been happening, I'm not even reconditioning individuals a certain type of way. So, you know, a person hearing that could make a person cry because a person is dependent on how much they really love an individual, and then a person doesn't want to. Listen, let me tell you how you don't. Man, I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm just gonna enjoy. I'm enjoying New Year's. That's it. I just don't want to hear nothing else. And um, my wife should have came home. I'm over here like, oh man. It's like a person want me to bring my wife home to have a murder case so she can get locked up for the house. Get the fuck out. See what time it is? You see what time it is? Imagine how another person feels, man, life. Oh my lord! What? Another my wife can't the way my wife probably feeling, she don't even want to go on nobody. She just wanna she's on somebody else. She's looking like this guy that used to want to fuck up the Judah brothers. she looking she look instead of looking like a boxer, she looking like a ninjutsu star, like yo, ooh, oh yeah. That's the way she feels on me, my nigga. Like she's like oh yo man. She's looking at a nigga. She's like, yo, listen, that boxing shit ain't gonna work for you when I put my hands on you, nigga. I'm like, oh, wow, man. And I'm over here like, she was on somebody else right now? That person wouldn't even be able to walk or stand up right now. I'm guaranteeing you, if you know what I'm speaking, bruh. Bro, right here, right now. Or all type of things that would make individuals pass out, or all type of ways. An individual doesn't want you ever have somebody get up that just don't want to hear nothing? Yo, just get the fuck away from me. I don't want to. Yo, listen, please. Another person that this and had they got so much pressure on them a certain type of way. Another person, a person when they believe it till they experience it, it causes according to the situation. And then everybody has an astrological tree where the empress just wants to show them how. What? What? You want to? Oh. That's what happens when you give niggas pussy in a strip club. You see? You go over there in a strip club, tell a nigga go in a strip club pussy, another nigga best friend for life. A nigga never had pussy before. Now he's looking up. Now he's getting phone calls from the state. Niggas right there, the nigga door right now. All type of shit. Looking like, yo, listen, my nigga. Yo, listen. Yo, homeboy that you gave the number to. God the fuck. Yo, listen, nigga. You getting pussy? That nigga put you in there. Psychotic white people, weirdos. No. This ain't just space cake. This ain't just your weed bad and space cake at the top. No. And you know the conduct at the top? Do you know what conduct you already have? Oh. What? Oh man. Yo man, I can't even let you. Oh man, have a wonderful life, man.